Alright, hello everybody, welcome. Sorry we're a little bit late getting this thing started. We had some server issues. I think Epic servers are having some challenges today. But it's a 0-0 score until right there where Madison is going to go up 1-0 on the Horde A Team, I should say. We got a lot going on. We also have a Charlie match going on at the same time, so lots going on here. Let me get that updated. Horde A Team and taking on the Madison Marvels. So Madison strikes first. We got Gorilla here in the yellow car. The Horde are orange today, the orange team. Madison Marvels are the blue team. So a little redirect there. That's going to go up towards the net. Good redirect there towards the goal by Madison, but denied by Bunch of the Hunch. Able to come across the front end and knock that away. Good shot there across the field, but just in time getting back there is Neon Ridge to knock it away. Gorilla's going to top that. That's going to come across the front of the net, but knocked away by Madison. Strike back towards the goal by a Bunch of the Hunch, but Dump Jackal is able to get that out of there. So a lot of back and forth between these two. Going for the ground pinch, but knocked away there by the Horde. And Bunch of the Hunch is going to take it the other direction. Intercepted, but Gorilla's going to be right there to meet him at midfield. 3 minutes left on the clock. 1-0 lead here for the Madison Marvels. A lot of back and forth in this game. Two really good skilled teams. Bunch of Hunch trying to take that in. One Jester's going to take it away from him. Good centering opportunity here. But knocked back all the way across the field. Redirect towards the goal. Nice try there by Madison. Neon Ridge. Good passing attempt there for the Horde. This is going to be centered here. Going to go a little bit too deep midfield. Knocked into the corner. Gorilla is able to follow this up, knocking off that side wall. Nobody's there to catch it on the far side. And Madison knocks it the other way. Three-quarter field shot there. Finds its way into the goal. You can see Damp Jackal just gets a nice chunk on two of the Horde members. Not quite moved back far enough in rotation on defense. Unable to get there in time. And that's going to put Madison up 2-0. Thing's going to wrap around the far field. Bunch of the Hunch is going to be able to drive that out of the corner. Should get a nice bounce out of the corner here. Unable to have enough boost so to really get up and get anything to do with that. Guard Dog's going to knock us off the far wall. They're going to need to cut that short, but a demo is going to take Bunch of the Hunch out of the play. Allow Neon to dribble down the field. Gorilla's going to intercept that and take it back midfield. Guard Dog gets a nice punch on it. Gorilla goes up and gets it, trying to hit it off that back wall. Redirected by Madison before they could set anything up there. Bunch gets a nice little touch. Trying to go for the back pass. Madison intercepts. Guard Dog coming up here, playing the battle bus today. Normally you see him with the Batmobile. Hitting that off the side wall. Bunch of Hunch is going to take it forward. Gorilla over there on the far side. He's going to actually tip it back. It's going to set Madison up for a nice play off the back wall there. Horde able to clear it. Just 1 minute remaining. Big demo to take out guard there midair. Gorilla is able to center this ball. Bunch of Hunch trying to get a piece of it. It's going to knock it in there with 46 seconds left to make this a 2-1 game. Great job there. Gorilla got it just before the Madison defender could punch it out of there. Bunch puts just enough of his right tire on that ball to sneak it in and make this thing a 2-1 game. 46 seconds on the clock. Good challenge by Bunch. Gorilla coming up for the ball. It's going to hit off the back wall here. Guard Dog streaking across, unable to get some handles on it. Bunch of Hunch going to keep it in zone here, knock it back off that back wall. Madison's able to carry it down the far side of the field. Gorilla knocked out. Really dangerous there. Bunch of the Hunch trying to knock this. Going to hit it off the back wall. Trying to go for the double tap. Gorilla's there. That's going to hit off the back wall. Bunch of Hunch. Guard Dog's going to take his shot. Bunch of Hunch going to come for the follow-up, but nice tip away by Madison there at the last second. That thing looked like it was going to be knocked in. Madison got a piece of it just in time. Hit that off the back wall here, and that's going to do it. Madison's going to win game 1 here. Nicely played by Madison. Hanover had the chance, particularly late in that game with that back wall shot, but Madison got the touch just before we were able to really finish that that last shot off. So we'll take a short break. We'll come right back with round 2. I'll credit Madison with their points, and we'll be back. All right, welcome back. We are into round 2 of this best of 5. Madison took the first one, 2-1. Hanover was battling back towards the end. Historically slow starting team, our Hanover Horde A team here. But we'll see if they can put things together as they started to do towards the end of that last match. Again, Horde in orange. The Madison Marvels are in blue. Gorilla is able to get it toward field. Bunch and Gorilla are able to knock it back towards midfield here. Guard dog coming up. Nice hit off this back wall. Madison does a nice job getting touches. Good shot there. That's going to go off the far cross post. So Horde threatening early here. Good opportunity here getting behind the defenders of the Madison Marvels. They're able to get back and touch it, dump it into that corner before able to do something with it. Guard dog, nice job getting back, hit high off the top crossbar though. See if the Horde can make some opportunities out of this downfield advantage. That's going to bounce off the corner and bounce back towards midfield. Unfavorable bounce for the Horde as this moves back towards Madison zone. But guard dog's able to go and get it. Could be an opportunity here. Dribbles past the first defender. Tries to go for the knock there. Seemed like that was going to be a sure thing. A little bit of traffic there in front of the net between Guard Dog and Gorilla. Unable to get together and sink that thing into the net. 3 minutes, 22 seconds left. Towards the goal here. Madison's going to be able to clear that to the side of the field. On Bunch of the hunch here. He's going to be first to the ball, but Madison's going to get a touch just as he does. Going to bounce back towards Neon Ridge. Seems like everybody's going for cleaner touches this time. Trying to out-control versus out-hit the opposing team. Good opportunity there for Gorilla. Is going to knock it back towards the goal. Knocked away by Dump Jack. Toward the center, Gorilla's going to come streaking in. Knocked away once again by Madison. Good bump there by Guard Dog. Off the top rail. Follow up by Gorilla 152 to knock it in to give the Horde a 1-0 lead here. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. Good job off the back of the wall. Bunch Hunt's going to put it right back on top of the crossbar. Gorilla's going to punch it in. Using that back wall, a lot of times it dedicates a defender streaking across, trying to knock it away. Those follow-up shots is where you usually find the empty nets. One Gesture's going to take this around. He's going to knock it towards the goal. Gorilla's there a little bit out of position, found himself in an awkward position there in the middle of the net, unable to get back in time. I think he was expecting Guard Dog to get a piece of that. Typically, you want to be more far post. I think he kind of caught himself mid-rotation, stopped, unable to get his momentum back to get back and defend that thing. One missed touch can make the difference in a game. Oh, a little miscommunication there with Bunch and Guard Dog running into each other. Big clear by Madison. Bunch Hunch is going to be able to meet him there. Denied by one Jester to keep it in zone. Guard Dog's going to tip it up. Bunch of Hunch going to take the set. Going to drive it off that back wall. We got Gorilla coming in from the far side. So you see him put some meat behind it. 3 defenders right there by the time he's able to get a piece. It's going to go off the back wall. Good centering opportunity here. Looking for somebody to bump. Good job by Gorilla to get that off the back wall. They're not able to get a touch. Third defender comes out of the net. Is able to knock that away. Bunch of Hunch using that corner. Nice flip to angle that thing in there. That was a pretty shot. You can see Bunch of Hunch drives this into the corner. He's going to do a flip in mid-flip. He's going to do a little twist there in flip to cut it to the inside of the streaking defender. Make this thing a 2-1 lead. 1 minute 16 seconds left on the clock. Horde looking a lot more confident, a lot more together. A couple of miscues in this match so far, but much better than the previous match. Again, historically slow starting team. They really need a little bit of time to warm up. And just as I say that, Madison threatening, good job clearing here by Bunch of the Hunch, taking it off that far wall, trying to do some magic with it, trying to go for a ground pinch off the defender. Unable to seal it, but really good opportunity there. Really good try. Wow, big move there by the Madison defender to out-juke Gorilla, who was waiting in defense. You can see Neon Ridge comes up, gets a punch. A little bit too of a wide angle taken by Gorilla. A little bit slow to get there. They just cut it to the inside of that defender and knocked it in. So a lot more touch-type plays than the booming goals that you saw that first match. Really displaying the skill of these players. Bunch of Hunch trying to take it off the wall and following up his shot. He's not going to have enough boost to get it there. 30 seconds left on the clock. Girl's going to knock it into this corner. Madison's going to be able to just get a piece and knock it away, clear it down their side of the field. Big booming hit there by Gorilla. Oh, and a Madison defender. Gorilla does manage to get that demo, but just in time they get the reset. Good opportunity there. Directed back towards the goal, knocked away. Good opportunity here. Driving it towards the net, but Dump Jackal comes in, knocks it away, and this thing's going to go to overtime. 2-2. Neon Ridge gets demoed by Gorilla here in the corner. Trying for the clear, able to finally get the clear there as that was kind of dribbling in front of the net here. Gorilla trying to do some touch dribbles down the wall, gets past one defender. Tries to go up for the challenge. They're going to be able to get this all the way downfield. Bunch of Hunches there waiting though, able to knock that away. Nice shot off the roof there. Really difficult shot there by one Jester to pinch it off the roof like that. Right towards the goal. Knocked off the top of Guard Dog's battle bus there. Gorilla tries to get the touch, misses the touch, able to pick up the, able to intercept that pass. These are sudden death overtime goals, so whoever scores is going to come away with a round victory. Following up his shot here, Bunch of Hunch carrying towards the goal, knocked away by the Madison defender. Really nice job there. Looked like they were going to be able to drive that thing home. Got there just in time. That pass intercepted by Bunch of the Hunch. Big shot on goal, and that thing's going to seal the deal for Madison for round 2 here. You can see Bunch of Hunch tried to clear it away, but a little bit too strong off that side wall. And that's going to set them up for that shot right there at the center of the net to knock it in. So one thing we've definitely worked on, we talked about at practices, is those clears, trying to hit it off that side wall, having a better touch hitting it off the side wall or into the corners as to not center the ball for the opposing team. But really good round. Nothing to take away from the Horde round. I really think they played a better game that round. A couple missed opportunities. I think start to finish they played better. But Madison's going to come away with this round 2. We'll go into round 3 and see if the Horde can sweep the table here and steal this victory away from Madison. So we'll be right back.
Dude, I got all the kills that first.
I've got the mercy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it.
I don't have any.
I need heals. You're buff on the point.
Alright, nice job, guys. They've only got 6 seconds.
As long as I can.
They have 6.
Nice! No! Is that us?
Nice. Good game.
All right, welcome back. This is round 3. The Madison Marvels have taken the first 2 rounds here. And the Horde are going to try to battle back into this thing. Again, the Horde are in orange. Madison Marvels are in blue. Guard Dog trying to take this downfield. Madison streaks across. Grill is able to intercept this. It's going to bounce dangerously in front of the net. Bunch of hunch there for the follow-up. Unable to get the angle on it to put that toward the net. Madison's able to take it away. Bunch of hunch coming down here trying to center off the opportunity. He's going to push in hard on the card. Nobody's there to follow up. Looks like Gorilla's over there on the side. Not sure if he's stuck on that other car. He's glitched out. Looks like both those cars are stuck there in the corner. Let's see what's happening here. They are just, looks like they're stuck together there. Let's go back here to AutoCam. Not sure if they're voluntarily doing that. Good centering opportunity here. Bunch of hunch is going to take this across. Let's see if they're still stuck. They are still stuck. I imagine they're glitched at this point. Bunch of hunch going to try to shoot that in there. This is going to dribble back into the corner. We've got a 2v2 situation unless one of their teammates can knock them apart. It's going to bounce here towards the center. Guard Dog's going to try to do something with that. He's going to... Bunch of Hunt's going to knock it the other way. Good opportunity here. Oh, streaking defense there by Neon Ridge. Good shot by Guard Dog. That's going to go high left, though. That would have been a prime opportunity there for Guard Dog to punch that thing in because that was a wide open net, but just couldn't get to it fast enough. They've got Madison on their heels here with them shooting these shots. Going to try to follow this one up, but again, Madison timing their challenges in there really well. Guard Dog streaking across. Madison shot back towards the goal. Bunch is going to be able to peel that off the wall. He's going to follow this thing down. Madison's able to click there and receive it. Unable to really get a good handle on it. Horde's going to have to come in here and challenge him. Guard Dog does get up there and challenges him. Redirect there towards midfield. Bunch of Hunch is able to carry it over the other direction. I think those two players are going to be locked. There's a term for that when your cars just get locked in their grills just get locked together like that. Good shot there by Bunch of the Hunch again. Streaming Madison player mistimed the jump a little bit. They ran out of boost, and Bunch of the Hunch is going to be able to send that home. So you can see he's going to get under it a little bit. Madison's going to go up. He's going to actually miss his. They kind of expected him to get that touch. Bunch is just going to let it fall. Kind of goes for the bump. But is able to punch it in there. So that's going to reset Gorilla. He's back in the fight here. He's going to streak in here. Bunch of hunches going to be able to knock it off and out of this corner. And that's going to go the opposite direction here. Guard Dog, nice intercept, but Madison knocks it out of the way. Good opportunity here. Gorilla chasing that home, does get the demo. It's going to bounce up slowly in front of the net. Bunch of hunch was waiting up there forever for that thing to come down, but Madison was able to go up and tip it away just before he was able to sink that thing into the goal. Good touch there by Bunch of the Hunch to put it in front of the goal. Goes for the demo, gets the demo. Follow-up shot there by Gorilla, unable to find its way home. So Horde, like I said, this, between these last two games, they've been playing a lot more confidently. They just need to put a full game together in order to get back into these matches. Big defense there, but a follow-up shot by Madison is going to tie this thing up 1-1. See, good center. Bunch does clear it out of the way. Guard Dog going up for the touch. A little late going up, trying to get that second touch. Madison's able to knock it home. 1-1 game, 1 minute, 3 seconds left on the clock. Two really evenly matched teams here. A lot of fun to watch. Madison shot off the top rail. Gorilla was back there to meet it. That thing almost snuck in, bouncing off that top rail. Good redirect here. But Madison right in the perfect location to knock it the other way. Bunch of Hunch goes up, challenged by Madison, unable to get there. Gorilla's going to keep it in zone. Gorilla's going to shoot towards goal, almost snuck it in the corner. Knocked away by Madison into the corner. Going to dribble towards the net, across the net. Able to make its way all the way across the net without Madison getting a touch. Big demo is going to take out Guard Dog. Bunch of Hunch going to clear it far zone. Bunch of Hunch challenging hard. Madison able to knock it away. Aerial redirect. Bunch of the Hunch, or I'm sorry, Guard Dog able to get back there and catch it. Nice little dribble downfield. Gets past one defender. Gets past two defenders. Sneaky little dribble. I call him Pele. Nice job carrying that on top of the battle bus. He's going to dodge left. He's going to dodge right. And he's just going to drive that thing into the goal. Pretty play there by Guard Dog. That's one for the highlight reels for sure. With just 6 seconds on the clock, too. Clutch play by Guard Dog and his battle bus. It's going to hit off the far wall here. Dangerous here. Madison's going to tie this thing up. No time on the clock. You got to be kidding me. Sidewall touch. Followed up. Guard Dog a little bit overcommits on trying to get that touch, and it is tied up. No doubt about it. Amazing play by Guard Dog. Canceled out by a great play there by Madison to send this thing to overtime. Gorilla's going to center this. Dangerous center off that back wall. Again, meaningful clears. Meaningful clears is really the story of the things we need to clean up prior to NAF. Follow that into the goal. Bunch of the Hunch. 17 seconds is overtime. Is going to go ahead and win this third round. So nice job. Hits it off the back of Neon Ridge, retreating towards the goal. He's able to punch it in, follow it home, and make this a 2-1 game. So good job. Amazing play by both teams there. So they stay alive. Let's go ahead and take a short break. We'll come back for round 4 here in just a second.
Whoa, look at this. What? Oh, wow.
All right, we are back. Thanks for joining us. I was informed by one of our smart parents here. It's called Rule 1, so I knew there was a name for it when both players just engage in that the bumper-on-bumper gridlock. It is voluntary. They decided to ride that thing out, let the 2v2 kind of play out. And it worked towards a Horde advantage. So a really interesting technique to kind of see play out. I forgot to go ahead and credit the Horde their 1 point here, and that is corrected as a 2-1 game. So let's get back to the game here. So amazing last game, amazing ending to that thing. Big demo by Neon Ridge to Guard Dog, but the Horde were able to outlast Madison and finish things off in overtime with a bunch of hunch goal. Good shot there. Guard Dog comes up, tries to get the secondary touch. Both players kind of veer at the last second and unable to really do anything with it at that point. Following Guard Dog here. Good opportunity here. A little missed touch, a little miscommunication for Madison as to who was going to get that touch. Again, the Horde kind of struggling to finish, close out some opportunities. Guard Dog, nice touch into the corner. We're going to center that. Bunch of hunch is going to be able to get this downfield. They get a touch on, unable to fully clear it into the corner. Gorilla does get the demo. Let's see if they can make something magic happen here. Unable to follow up on that touch. Bunch of hunch is able to take it away, hit it off that back wall. Madison unable to get the touch. Guard Dog was expecting them to get a touch. Unable to follow home on that one. And Chester takes it the other way. You can see Guard Dog goes up, Gorilla's back. Unable to get back far enough though, again, kind of that awkward position mid-goal. Unable to go up and get it, to get enough momentum behind it to get that nice little touch shot. And that's going to make it a 1-0 lead. Guard Dog's going to send this down towards the goal. Madison's going to reject it softly to the corner. Nice clear. Tripled down here into the corner. That's going to wrap around. Bunch of Hunch going to have a beat on that. He's going to be able to take this around. See if he can center it for Guard Dog. Guard Dog's right there. It's going to dribble towards the net. Unable to clear it, but Gorilla right there to punch it home. Tie this thing up 1-1. Nice job to stick with that. Guard Dog tried to touch it. Didn't get the touch he wanted, but it sent all Madison players into the goal. Easy follow-up there for Gorilla to tie this thing. 1-1. 3 minutes, 8 seconds left on the clock. Hit off this side wall. Gorilla's going to go up for the touch. Just like the Horde members, they got the initial touch, unable to fully clear it. And Madison's going to quickly make this a 2-1 game. You see Guard Dog got it, bunch of hunch in goal position, but unable to defend. Clear off the sidewall, bounce off that top wall. Good opportunity for Gorilla. He's going to come in. Guard Dog comes in, stops, waiting to see what Madison's going to do with that ball, and that's going to be able to take it the other direction here. Guard Dog, nice little touch, follow up by Gorilla off that back wall. Tried to clear it, bunch of hunches right there. It's a jump ball, but Madison's going to be able to take it the other way. Big bumps here in the corner. You're seeing a lot more bumps the second part of the game, and Damp Jackal's going to dump it in there. It's actually going to touch off a Horde player, I believe. Find its way into the goal. Nice little touch, but Guard Dog sitting in the corner of that goal. Bounced right off the top of his car in. Having some of our Horde players finding themselves in awkward positions on goal, just like that off the kickoff. Gorilla's going to punch that one in. A little bit of miscommunication there from Madison as to who was going to go for the ball. Looked like their one Jackal player might have been celebrating that last goal, sitting still. And that's going to make it a 3-2 game. Two minutes, 20 seconds left. Still plenty of time to get back into this thing. Big shot there, trading goals left and right. I don't think I've seen this many goals in about 5 seconds as we've had these last 3 goals. Guard Dog tries to clear it. Gorilla's going to try to come up. Again, just not getting quite enough air to go up to defend those balls. He seems to be just under him when he's going up, coming out of the goal for those balls that they're shooting. Good opportunity follow up here. Guard Dog's going to follow this thing up, hit it off the back wall. Should have a follow-up player in bunch. He's going to punch it in. We're trading shots on both sides here. It is just a shooting gallery at this point. So we've got a 4-3 game. Just about 10 seconds ago, I think it was 2-1. Nice win there by Bunch to drive it in the corner. He's going to have first touch of the ball. He's going to drive this down in front of the net. Madison nicely streaks across there and knocks that away. Ooh, big, dangerous opportunity there for Madison. Unable to do something with a bunch of the hunch. Being really patient driving this down the field, but he gets demoed. Gorilla does a nice job keeping it in zone. Madison's going to be able to take it the other way, but not before Guard Dog gets a touch, drives it home. Off that sidewall touch, is able to knock that thing in, getting it over the last Madison defender. Nice job. You can see they come in streaking in, just came a little bit too far under the ball to knock it in. 4-4, minute 39 seconds left on the clock. Guard Dog's going to pinch that. That's going to drop off the side wall here. Jackal's going to go up. He had a chance to get that directed towards the goal. That's going to go far right of the goalpost. Gorilla knocks it downfield right into the arms of the defender. That's going to hit off the sidebar. Two of the Horde members going to go after this. Madison's being a little bit more aggressive later in the game here. Gorilla's going to try to get a second touch off that. Guard Dog's going to come in and challenge. Bunches back there to meet it. Got to pass the first defender there. It's going back wall. Big shot on goal. Nobody's back to defend. And that thing's going to find its way in with 58 seconds left. Madison's going to go up 5-4. Gorilla almost got enough on it to be able to knock that up and over the top of the goal, but not quite. It's going to go off the sidewall there. Good opportunity there. That's going to go off the top bar. Guard Dog following up, but Madison got a touch. Gorilla able to pinch it down here into the corner. Guard Dog's going to set up. Good pitch. Knocked away by Madison. One Jester's going to take it down the far side of the field. Dribbles in front of the net. Knocked away by the Horde. Big shot. Able to be tipped up by a bunch of the hunch. Not completely cleared. One Jester's going to knock it off that back wall again. Good job by Bunch to get a lot of meat behind that one and knock it back towards midfield. Gorilla's going to tip it in the corner. Centered. Gorilla's able to knock it away back towards midfield. Or need to do something here. 7 seconds left on the clock or this round is over. Bunch trying to get on the ground. Pinch. Can't quite get it. Still in the air. Big bumps there by Madison. I don't know why they're keeping it in the air. It just needs to touch the ground and Madison's game over. Madison was doing them a favor there for a second, but that match is over. Madison's going to win. So GG's. A lot of fun to watch that match. Unfortunately, it's going to end in a loss for our Horde A team with Madison winning this thing 3-1. But a lot of fun to watch. Thanks for tuning in. The Horde A will get back to it this week. Obviously, some stuff to work on, but some good play by both teams there. So GG's to our friends from Madison. We'll get started with our next match here pretty soon with our Bravo team. So tune back in for that. We'll see you next time.